How's it going? It's hot out here. I don't know why I still got the seat alone. This is dumb. So I'm playing Uber today. This is gonna be a short live feed. I'm literally waiting on my youngest to come out of a meeting at one of the places she's volunteering. Oh look, Snow Lord OG went live. So now we'll get the people in there if notifications go out. It's Friday night. I hope that Pale Rider's live tonight. Oh, see if anybody comes in here. I doubt it. I've got a recorded video I'm going to upload. Can you believe that? Oops. Wrong one. What's up? Oh, yay. People are in here. Tennessee. Yes. It's going to be a short live because I'm just waiting on my youngest to get out of a meeting. She promised me it wouldn't be too long, but you know how people are. No, not yet, Sterling. So here's what happened. So those of you who follow me on Facebook, I have to go car shopping again, I think. I haven't looked into it, but there's we have a 2013 Ford Fiesta. And one day the other day my wife goes, it was Wednesday, she's going to church and transmission fault shows up and the car either won't go in gear or it's lurching, wouldn't go in reverse. So I had to go rescue her and take the car to the shop. So they do a diagnostic. Not only did they find that the transmission shot, but they found an issue with the brakes as well, which is strange because the car had been running fine. So it looks like pricing transmissions for a $4,000 car is probably going to be about $4,000. Now, like the big trucks, do you spend 40 grand to rebuild an engine versus spending 220 grand for a new truck? Yeah. Yeah, you do that. But for a $4,000 car, yeah, disposal society, right? So once I can confirm that it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix that car, I'd rather just take that same 4 grand and make it a down payment on something with a little bit of payments so we can at least get into a higher class of vehicle. So that's what's going on with the car. Ratman, you're here and that's all that matters. Good deal, Ratman. Lamborghini time. If you want to make the down payment and make payments for a couple of years, then that'll give me a chance to try to catch up for my first payment. If you want to do that, I'll get a Lamborghini. Although giving a 17-year-old a Lamborghini probably isn't the best idea. So you get a Lamborghini and then just give me the Ford Ranger. I'll take that. I'm having a meeting between my wallet and lame shop service. Fords have been problematic with transmissions this decade. I'll agree to that. I've always had solid Fords, but the transmissions are what usually go. I think Dodges are the same way, maybe. I don't know. Use Toyota Avalon and call it a life. I'm looking at a Volkswagen, actually, like the same thing Provost drives. I rented one of those, a Passat from when I went from New York to Missouri. That was a sweet car. That was a sweet car. So, and there's a 2015 here in town, so I might go look at it. I gotta investigate the price, and they said they take the Fiesta as a trade-in, so it might be a deal. Am I at the green screen store? No. You got my address, Sage. If you want to send me one, go right. No one's taking the deal on donating. XVW mechanic, sell your truck before buying one. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Sounded like a great idea to the 17-year-old though. No, she wouldn't feel comfortable with the Lamborghini or any expensive car. She is definitely her mom's kid. I mean, she does not like ritzy kind of stuff. And she's got friends in really good neighborhoods, like, their parents make $500,000 a year kind of stuff. And she's like, I don't, she's not that way. So it's pretty cool. So we got Tennessee, Sterling, Clyde, Nomadic Brit, Ratman Road and Bowl of the Woods, Sage News Live. But we'll see. We're also looking at a Kia Soul or whatever. I actually got in one of those. And like, you would think that I wouldn't fit in a car like that, but then you get in, you're like, the hell? These small new cars, man, they're not like the old small cars. They definitely are a lot more roomier inside, because they know that 99% of America is overweight. So, but there's a pickup truck I kind of was eyeballing there, but I can't do that. This weekend shall be good. Avoid anything with the CVT. What's a CVT? I'm dumb. We got a Hyundai Tucson. It's been great. Our Sonata had over 300,000 miles on it. Both have plenty of room. Yeah, the best vehicle we've owned so far was the one that the boy totaled. The Honda CRV. And I might look for one of those again. Constantly variable transmission, junk. Oh, okay. Does it say that like on the spec sheet? Because what's happening is you get in this car and last time I drove the car, it was it didn't want to go up to third gear. It said the clutch pack it needed a whole new clutch pack, which they said that they probably want to rebuild or replace. I can't remember. So, like I said, I haven't had a chance to get on the interwebs. I'm dispatching up to 4 trucks now, so it's been kind of a hectic day. So, and then we were down to just my pickup for a while today, so it's been interesting. So I'm out here playing Uber, and then both my kids got jobs, but one's working from home now, so that's good. So perfect timing with all the the gas prices and all that. So so I just did a recorded video that's going to be on the other channel, but I think DIY and I are planning on something tomorrow. I haven't talked to him yet, so there's that. We're going to do another book review, and then I got to catch up because I got to start reading for the next book review, because we're going to go through this whole series of 1 Second After. Look up the Car Wizard on the YouTube. He has honest mechanic opinions on what to buy. Okay, I will do that, Sterling. Thank you. I should write that down. Does anybody else keep extra pens in their vehicle? Oh, that pen just took a dump. All right, so let's try this pen. I don't know where the ink went. Well, that was dumb. Car Wizard. Well, this pen don't work either. I'll just have to remember it. Oh, here's a pencil. Good old-fashioned pencil. Thank you, Sterling. I appreciate that. Looks like you're a man that knows your cars. Oh, there it is. just don't want the ink to get everywhere. Anyways, we've had a pretty good week dispatch wise. Oh, let me tell you something I've learned this week. Never, ever, never, ever, never, ever accept a load that says recyclable food or food recyclable. Never do that. Because what you will find is that you go to pick up, and what they're doing is they're putting everything from oil to pasta to flour to syrup to just anything, any dry, non-perishable type food. They put them in these barrels that are cardboard lined, not plastic lined, and they ship them to a place that I believe turns them into animal feed. So we're literally feeding our animals trash. And we wonder why there's a rise in cancer, diabetes, arthritis, all this stuff with your animals. I wonder. Because if you pick up one of these loads, guess what? These barrels like to leak. And the people loading don't care about you. They don't care about your trailer. They don't care about cleanliness. And when you get to the receiver will curse the shipper, and then they will go, "We will wash out your trailer." And then they will wash out your trailer, and then you will lose a little bit because now the trailer is wet inside. So that was a lesson that I learned this week. So don't pick up anything that says food recyclable. Okay? Post-consumer, I know that. Don't do post-consumer. I've been there, done that. It was horrible. It was, if it wasn't for the fact I'm live on that phone, I would show you the pictures. And I apologize profusely to the driver because I had no idea. He had no idea. He's like, "Oh yeah, this looks good." I figured it would be like, I figured it was something like like around here in Missouri, we got these county, damaged freight places, where, the boxes are dented or the food's outdated by, 6 months or whatever. And you can purchase that stuff. And I figured it was going to be something like that. But no, it was not. But you know what? Here's what I did do, though. Even though we didn't have to pay for a washout, I got the broker to give me some extra cash for that. And then I passed it on to the driver. I don't even take a cut of that. So there's that. But we did lose pretty much some time. But it was okay. It worked out in the end because he had very low hours. So, because we've been running. So LVC, what's up? LVC, I found a new batch of keto / carnivore people that I've been watching. And I guess old Mr. Williams is doing these multi-day fasts, which I'm going to build myself up to. I finally got some of the family on board with that. So that's going to be good. But I could definitely tell a difference, getting back on the wagon there. Better than a paint spill. Tennessee, I forgot you had to deal with that. I've been pretty lucky, knock on wood. I think the worst trailer I dealt with was I had two really bad loads. The post-consumer recyclables. I picked up a load out of Boston, Massachusetts. Yes, I've been there. And it was like, I don't know, it was below freezing. And they put these baled plastic, the stuff that wouldn't melt down, the stuff that they didn't want, the stuff that was trash, they put in the trailer hot. And they filled the trailer to the gills. And I took it to this dump in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, and it was 20 degrees. And so you had to unhook from the trailer and they dumped it like like they do potatoes, you know. It's pretty cool to watch. I was a YouTuber back then, but I did not videotape this. I'm dumb, right? And it's on this channel. They're not the dumping, but the dump that I went to in the cold. It's got a death metal song to it. Search it out. I forget what it's called. And the problem is they put it in hot, and all that stuff, even though they dumped the trailer, froze to the sidewalls of the trailer. So I call. I had to sit there for like 2 hours scraping the walls of the trailer. I called my dispatcher and said, do not send me on a food grade load. And what was the load that they sent me on? A food grade load. Had to turn the load down. They put me on something else. It was stupid. Then the other time was it's all recyclable. I'm seeing it now. Avoid the word recycle, because another time it was recycled cardboard / paper. And I was taking to Morrilton, Arkansas. Most of you probably have seen or heard of this place. They reject the load because the pallets were full of this paper that they use to put bags of paprika, like the big 50-pound bags, and they're lined with plastic, so they wouldn't take them. Well, these bags were not completely empty when they baled them up. So guess what was all in my trailer? Paprika galore. And luckily I had a leaf blower, or else I'd still be sweeping that to this day. It was horrible. But beyond that, so avoid recyclables, guys. Avoid recyclables. That's my trucking advice for the day. I failed today, and Carl's Jr. grilled up a bunch of chicken and tri-tip yesterday, so I should be ashamed. Washed it down with Dr. Pepper. Well, it's all right, man. The point is you recognize it and you get back up. That's the deal. Anthony Chaffee, I do watch him, has a good carnivore channel, and Robert Killitz, MD, has a good channel. There's a chick that Dr. Barry I forget her name, been following her. I found this Headbanger kitchen or something like that, and the dude's from India, and he does keto recipes, and he's a metalhead. I mean, I shared one of his videos on the community page of the other channel. So that was cool. He did this pepperoni cheeseburger frittata. That's the video I posted. Man, that looks good. That looks good. So, but, and I'm not sure if Pale Rider's going to go live. Steak and Butter Girl is good. Yep, I've watched her. She is very active on the Instagram. She's the TikTok person. And I don't know how much I can express. I hate TikTok. I just can't express enough how much I hate TikTok. I mean, if you want to see Snorlord triggered, just say TikTok, and I'll go off uncontrollably. Monday's the big day there, TT. I only watch YouTube. Good, LVC, because TikTok will rot your brain. And I want to make an apology, okay? I'm going to make an apology. The other day I was watching a trucking YouTuber's live feed. It was at night. There were several people on this feed. And I heard some of the most what's the word I'm looking for? Asinine advice that I've ever heard. And now I'm not the be all end all. And here's what I'm saying, okay? If I ever have said something during any of my YouTube live feeds or recorded videos that ever sat and made you go, Steve, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I feel stupid. I feel more stupid. I almost said stupider, which that would have been dumb. I feel more stupider by watching your video and listening to your comments. If I've ever done that to you, if I've ever made you feel that way, I 100% sincerely apologize for making you have that emotion, because that is not a fun emotion. So there's that. I hate TikTok. There you go. There you go, Tennessee. You're going to fit right in. You're going to fit right in. I think Like Trucking has an anti-TikTok policy. Not really. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't get your panties in a wad. But see, that might have been one of those comments that make you go, Steve, that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I feel stupid. I feel less intelligent for even hearing that term, that TikTok is that bad. And so therefore I feel emotion and I'm going to blame you. I hope no, it wasn't Sterling. I said there were several people. You know, I do have an air fryer. I do keep one in the truck, so obviously I haven't used it in a while. We do not use one at home. There was a time where we didn't have a microwave in the house. We went for a long time without a microwave in the house. There goes my silence. But I know, I think LVC, you've been putting out the PSA that air fryers are setting houses on fire or something like that. You just gave me an idea. What if, I got this great idea. What if I use my air fryer in the car that I'm trying to replace? That would look silly though. Sir, why were you cooking a steak with an air fryer in the back of a Ford Fiesta? Yeah, that would look suspicious, so I won't do that. Drafton, what's up, man? Anyways, I apologize for saying stupid stuff. So, make meatballs in the air fryer for carnivore. Oh, I thought you were going to tell me that my air fryer was going to kill me in my sleep and murder all my kin. But it's Friday. Pale Rider should be live tonight, I hope. So I hope you guys will visit his channel if he does. And if he doesn't, go to his community page, find the closest post, and ask why he's not live. I plan on bringing in some more guests next week for the other channel for the morning coffee lives. And I plan on doing something special for the members with the new logo. And yeah, what do you guys think of the new logo? Don't you think the new logo kicks butt? Let me show it to you, because I'm very proud of it. I paid good money for it. This one's got more of the detail, like it's more rugged, like more, like, isn't that cool? You guys like that? It was funny when I was telling the artist, the guy specializes in band logos, which is kind of what I wanted. So, so I was like, yeah, man, do it just like. And I had to explain to him that this is not for a band; it's for you. It's for a YouTube channel. He's like, but you know, he did it, and he did like 18 different versions, so it's pretty cool. Oh, I don't know, LVC. That'd be kind of really narcissistic. I mean, it's narcissistic enough to have my own logo made for me, but to do a tattoo, I might as well tattoo loser right here if I do that. Now, if you want to get the tattoo of me, you know, like what was it, Nesbitt that did the Jake Cannell tattoo? If you want to do that, man, I'm all about it. No, I've been using mine for easy way to cook meat. Steak is awesome in the air fryer. It was also hard on my APU. Even though the APU is a lot more powerful, if you have a Thermal King, I wouldn't recommend putting the air fryer through it. New logo is wicked. Thank you, Sterling. But also, I think I mentioned this earlier, but I might be on DIY's channel tomorrow or sometime soon this weekend, depending on what his schedule is. And he did a pretty good video last night, talking about the AB5 thing. So he had Vic Med on there that was talking. You know, it directly affects him. How many watts is my air fryer? I don't remember. I know that it was low enough that I was comfortable with APU, but if I cranked it too much, that the APU was going to be like, no, it would trip the breaker. But I did have to recently upgrade the alternator on the APU, so, but I've only used it like 3 times. So mine's 1200 watts, but saw a second. It's really small. It's like you can fit one ribeye in it. Like you're not making the family a meal with this thing. Yeah, Nevada, I see that. Our discounts have increased. The fuel prices have decreased a little bit. That's gonna lessen. That's gonna give some people a chance to catch up. 120 miles from St. Louis, ducks are aligning. Good deal, Tennessee. Good deal. And you're going to have a guy that's your safety manager that is a big a-hole. So just warning you that the safety manager of the company you're going to is a complete jackwagon. He'll constantly be on you for doing everything perfect, and it's gonna be crazy. So just letting you know. Check the wattage. I want to say it's less than 1200. It's not more than 1200. I know that, but like I said, it's real tiny. Oh, guys, my battery is about to die, and I don't have a charger in here. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll go live on the other channel. Peace.